Tomizawa and I run the vintage clothing store DOMITUNE in Shibukawa City, Gunma Prefecture. Nice to meet you. Our store is primarily a vintage clothing store, but we also carry brands that we have personal connections with, and we miscellaneous goods chosen from our store's unique perspective. The name of the store comes from the fact that I used to run a vintage clothing store in my family's supermarket for about 10 years before we moved here in February of this year. The name of that business was Tomitsune, so DOMITUNE was born from that. As for the interior design, I really like and am interested in mid-century modern interiors, so I based our design on that. The reason why we started in a supermarket was because I was looking for a location for my independent business, but I couldn't find a suitable place. Then, a corner of my family's supermarket happened to be vacant. With the support of my family, they suggested, "Why don't you try it out?" I thought maybe it could be interesting, and so that's how we started. After graduating from high school, I went to Tokyo to attend a fashion vocational school. After graduating, I worked at a select shop. After that, I worked at vintage clothing stores, and then I went independent as a vintage clothing store owner. The majority of our customers are men in their 20s and 30s, but recently we've seen a lot of female customers as well. We also have a lot of families and couples, so we really get a wide range of customers. Basically, we stock American casual vintage clothing, regular vintage items. In addition, we sell goods and miscellaneous goods that we've selected from our unique perspective. We also carry brands that we have personal connections with. This is the interior of DOMITUNE. There's a prefectural road nearby, but you can't get to it from the main road. You have to go around on a side street to enter. It's a bit of a confusing location, but I think that makes it feel like a hidden spot, and it's kind of interesting. Okay, let's go inside and have a look. These are our plants, with the most prominent being this staghorn fern that was kindly given to us by a friend. It is exceptionally large and has become one of my favorite plants due to its impressive size and lush appearance. Some of the plants were gifts to celebrate our opening, and some I've bought and have been growing myself. They are not for sale, but I'm taking good care of them. This is the interior of DOMITUNE. This bench is designed for taking a break when you're feeling tired from shopping. It was custom made for us, and I absolutely love its comfort and design. It provides a perfect spot to relax and recharge. Our main products are jeans, mainly American Levi's 505s, and we carry American-made items from around the 90s. We have a wide variety of sizes and colors like blue and black. We also have miscellaneous items. I recommend this item on the top shelf. It's a Czech Bohemian glass doctor figurine. I really like it for its fine craftsmanship and beautiful design. It is highly recommended. We sell caps and other headwear here. I especially like this cap. It features a camouflage print, and if I'm not mistaken, it's from a car dealership. The cap showcases a unique and cool print of a poorly drawn car, which I find very stylish and appealing. I highly recommend it. This is a German coverall. While French coveralls are more well known, this is a German one, and the silhouette is a bit tighter, so I think it goes well with current trends. It's highly recommended. And also, we have leather shoes, yes. We carry a lot of leather shoes, mostly from Europe, and we recommend them for people who are tired of sneakers, for example. Displaying your socks can significantly alter the appearance and feel of your feet, adding a stylish and personal touch to your overall look. This is our women's rack. Among them, I recommend this one. It's a sweater, seasonally appropriate. It's a Woolrich sweater from the 90s, and it has a mountain motif woven into it. The colors are great, and the sizing is good. It's highly recommended for women. This is our counter, the register counter. This lamp is an old American lamp from around the 60s. It's a handmade lamp. The counter was also made for us. It's made from a material called Copenhagen rib. This is something that I put a lot of effort into. We have sweaters displayed on the lower section and a variety of miscellaneous goods showcased on the upper part, especially this piece here. It's a mountain fairy and I really like it. These are mostly from Europe, from places like the UK. They are house figurines and they are for sale. I recommend them. These sneakers are a collaboration between the sneaker brands. My loads are light and Pras. I highly recommend them. This is our sweater section. For example, this is a Woolrich sweater from around the 90s. It has an interesting pattern, a bird pattern. I think it would look good as a single piece. I recommend it. These are Czech military work easy pants. They don't have a belt loop and have a drawstring. But the silhouette is very wide and modern. It's easy to create an A-line silhouette. It has a really nice fit and it's a popular item in our store. This building was originally used by JA, and as a remnant from that time, we still have a 40-year-old safe inside the store. It's a historical piece that adds character to our space. Would you like to take a look at it? Here we go. That's what it's like. We use it as a stockroom now. There's no money in it. Next, let's take a look at this corner. This corner is for pop-ups, but when there isn't one, we just display regular items here. For example, here are Jenks trunks. We recently got a new color, so we have 3 colors now. They are hemp trunks, and I recommend them. And also we have these crocodile figurines on display below. These are also wooden carvings of crocodiles. They are from a variety of countries and eras, and I haven't been able to find out about all of them. But I think the warmth of the hand carving fits the atmosphere of DOMITUNE, so we have these for sale as well. I particularly love this handmade figurine of Ronaldo, the iconic Brazilian national team player. The craftsmanship beautifully captures his likeness, and the movable parts add a unique charm. It's a standout piece in our collection that I highly recommend to any Ronaldo fan for its fun and stylish appeal. And the back is our t-shirt and print t-shirt section. We're particular about the print t-shirts that we select. We also have nylon jackets from Nike, Adidas, Diadora, and many other brands. But today, I would like to introduce this one. This is an LS nylon jacket from around the 80s. The sleeves are detachable, it has piping accents, and other small details that are really interesting. It's a really cool jacket that's great as an accent piece or even as the main piece of an outfit. First up, we have speakers. These are original speakers from a Japanese audio equipment maker where my friend works. They're the Kuraina brand, the tall boy model. I don't think there are many vintage clothing stores that have such solid speakers with such great sound. It's one of our attractions, I believe. The things on the walls are pieces by our friend. This one on the end is a photo piece by the photographer Ryunosuke Kanatani. This is a painting by Toshi from Kopatotomo. I wanted to put a large piece of art in the store, so they gave it to me. This is a figurine of Beetlejuice. This one is not by one of my friends. And also, this snow globe, this is by the artist Kazuma Mikami. A lot of people have been looking at this. This artwork is by Kazmida and is a silk screen print depicting a vibrant Jamaican street scene complete with trucks. The piece is titled Big Tree, which beautifully illustrates an everyday moment of people conversing under a large tree. I find this depiction of daily life incredibly charming and aesthetically pleasing. This is the center of the store. This display is of a brand that we recently started to carry, Apollon Leather. It's a brand where everything is handmade by a designer and craftsperson in their 20s. The small parts, the usability, the colors, everything is beautiful. It really fits the atmosphere of our store, so I highly recommend it. These are American sweatshirts from around the 90s, and a distinctive feature of our recent arrivals is that many of them have a one-point design on the chest. For example, this one, the body isn't that old, but the embroidery here says Marine Technologies. It's like an underwater version of NASA or something. I think it's interesting. This one has an animal motif with a hand, a dog and a cat print. It's really cute. The body color is also great. I recommend it. This is one of the brands we carry, Paja Studio, a brand based in Tokyo. We have two types of items available, long sleeve t-shirts and tote bags. The long sleeve t-shirts have a print on the sleeve. This is the second floor space of DOMITUNE. We're using what was originally a conference room and we're going to use it as a gallery. We've decided on a name for the gallery. It's called Thunder Gallery. This year, we've already held exhibitions for two artists. The first one we worked with was the photographer Ryunosuke Kanatani and Toma, who worked together as a duo to do an exhibition here. After that, we had Yoshiaki Jimbo, an artist from Takasaki. We also had Jimbo do an exhibition here. In 2024, we want to invite even more people to do various things here. That's what I'm thinking. Since the store is now larger, we want to invite brands, artists and creators that we have connections with, and we want to do more pop-up shops. Additionally, we have available space on the second floor where we plan to host more exhibitions and showcase various artworks and creations.